La sociedad civil tiene la palabra.
Mr. Chair, I'm Chaturika Sewandi from Sri Lanka Vikalpani Nationalist Federation. The civil society and indigenous people mechanism for relations with the CFS appreciate the SOFI report 2019, its analysis and reflections. However, the result of the report are shocking. Hunger is on the rise. Today, almost as many millions of people are undernourished as 10 years ago when the CFS was reformed. Since 2015, the number of the hungry is increasing. The SOFI report confirms what we witness every day in our communities and countries. Millions of people are left behind, struggling for their right and livelihoods against discrimination, exclusion, and other resource grabbing, market concentration, and winding inequalities within and among countries. The recent report of the International Panel on Climate Change shows that land is under increasing pressure and the current food system is a key driver of the climate crisis, severely impacting food security. We see unprecedented losses of biodiversity, persistent conflicts and food crisis, increasing criminalization of human rights defenders, violence against women, as other reports point out. The 2030 Agenda and the Sustainable Development Goals are heading for failures, especially SDG 2. Acceleration is not enough. We need to change direction. If a train goes into a wrong direction, acceleration is not a solution. The new direction of policies is based on the certainty of the people and their human rights, and the urgent need for a profound agroecological transformation of the food system toward food sovereignty and the full realization of the right to adequate food. Mr. Chair, the CFS has developed and adapted policy instrument that can and should guide a shift towards more people and community-centered public policies. Member States and UN agencies should make much stronger efforts to use and apply CFS policy instrument and ensure policy coherence and accountability in close cooperation with us as peasant and smallholder family farmers, agriculture and food workers, indigenous peoples, pastoralists, fisher folks, landless, consumers, women, youth, children, and urban food insecure. Mr. Chair, the CFS, its member and participants must promote the respect, protection, and fulfillment of women's rights and ensure that they become a transversal priority for the CFS in the ongoing and upcoming policy negotiation. Mr. Chair, the urgently needed change of direction includes a different relations with us, the youth, the young people. Our agency, autonomy, and diversity as youth must be recognized and respected. We have the right to decent work, living wage, and decent incomes. The right to land and other natural resources is fundamental for us as young food producers. CFS and member states should give priority attention to those of us in the youth who live and work with the communities most affected by hunger and malnutrition. Our voice must be heard. Our rights to participate in policy decision making on all levels must be ensured. Mr. Chair, the world is at the crossroad and our future is at risk. We cannot afford to not change direction. Thank you very much.